obviously on the field expect attention to detail. We have high standards. We're going to coach and take you where you can't take yourself. We're going to be demanding. We are going to expect championship effort, championship attention to detail, and championship execution.
Let's be the best we can be today, okay? Let's go. Let's go. Go execute.
One goal, man. Big Ten champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Big Ten champs.
We're going to war now.
Our urgency has to go up right now. Who cares what everybody else is saying? Let's just lay in the weeds.
What is clear is that the Big Ten West is very unclear.
Northwestern won their division last year. They're not ranked.
This is a technique. Win it at the line. He gives you his chest, punch a hole in it.
It's quick. It's a violent move. I want to hear something. I want to hear your pad.
It's a game of inches.
Strain to finish. Strain. Everything you got.
That's what the nation doesn't think can happen here. You can have a nice year, you can rise up, go to a bowl game, maybe win it, but you cannot do it year after year after year. That's the perception that I think Fitzgerald and this group are shooting down. A school of this quality is not supposed to be able to win consistently, but it's got a rock-solid foundation.
There's a way that we do things around here, and I'm so proud of the way that you guys have embraced it. This is your team. This is your opportunity. Let's make every second count.
Chris Bryant, too?
Oh, yeah, totally. And then the games themselves,
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. I really did enjoy the Abby.
I just texted him last night and said congrats, and he said thanks. Can't wait to see where you land. Gonna be a lucky team.
Oh.
After leading the Northwestern Wildcats to the most successful run in program history, Clayton Thorsen's life is about to change.
He's been trying to get me on Instagram or Twitter. And then he was like, you know what? You're not going to do it? It's all right. Now I got one.
Today, he's surrounded by his family in his hometown, awaiting a call he's been hoping to get for most of his life, the one that will decide where he will begin his professional career.
No, it is. It's pretty cool. Watching all these guys go and knowing I could go. So.
Earlier that spring, he was invited to Indianapolis, where the future stars of the NFL hope to make an impression. For Thorsen, it's a chance to give the nation a glimpse of what Wildcat fans have known for years. And when it comes to his future, he's embraced the process and is at ease with the position he's put himself in.
You know, that's for all these coaches and scouts and GMs to decide. You know, I'm just controlling what I can, and that's not much, but just my work ethic. And, you know, I think about all growing up on the field across from my house, and so just getting that zone, that's kind of what I think about.
We haven't spoken much about Clayton Thorsen.
You can see some really good things from him. You see the size at 6'4", 222 pounds. He's got a strong arm.
The Philadelphia Eagles select Clayton Thorsen, quarterback, Northwestern. Fly, Eagles, fly.
You know, as you look at the career that Clayton had, it's hard to put into words. You know, when you walk in the sand, you make a footprint. You know, he put a pretty big footprint in the sand outside our facility. We've gone through this now, Mick and I, a number of times with a quarterback graduating, and we'll let competition be the driving force on how we move forward.
You know, let it play out. You know, if you keep on working through the process, let it play out, and the cream will rise to the top. You know, and then the other thing is, we've been in situations before where we've played two quarterbacks at the same time. So I don't know how it might play out. Who knows?
Fitzgerald and his staff are in the midst of the most successful period in program history. To continue the run, he'll need to answer the inevitable problem of replacing his quarterback, one that he's more than familiar with, as well as who may be listening.
It's all right, I got solutions. La 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 la. Let's go! Everybody else in the team, this is their last practice to hit somebody. PD Mack's just getting started. Grayson's got that salad, doesn't he? Nice shot, Tej. Get rid of that vinaigrette, put some ranch on it. Let's go on fresh legs. So fresh. He never rights the wrong. Come here. Come here. Does he even know what Sugar Ray is? I'm not talking about the boxer, I'm talking about the singer. The boxer was a dude. That sweatshirt's warm. You gotta be sweating your butt off.
On purpose, though.
Oh, Skinny Fat Society of America? I could never hit a curveball. No. You threw me gas, I got a shot.
I didn't play in high school, so like no one knew I threw a curveball. All fastballs.
It's college football. Remember how good you thought you were in high school, and then you get here and you're like, gosh, I stink. I'm so bad.
I'm still that good. Come on, man.
Oh, I wish I had that. Oh! I need towels. I need bats. Towels and bats. I need you down here. Coaches, are you ready? Contestants, are you ready? It's a Dizzy Man hot dog eating contest.
The Wildcats are finished with spring practices. With the summer ahead to prepare for the grueling schedule, the team is healthy and still has their legs. Mostly.
Touch the helmet. Helmet's got to touch the bat. Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
Like the Jaguars posted it.
Yeah. All right, because they love him. Because
I also don't get.
Before fall camp begins for the Wildcats, team leaders gather at the home of their head coach for a yearly tradition of a home-cooked meal and a chance to discuss important matters.
Somebody gonna pay me.
Right. How funny would it be if they franchise tagged him?
Oh, he would lose his mind.
Okay, who wants me to ruin their steak and make it more than medium rare? Who do you want it? Medium. Medium well.
Boo!
Okay, so I'm going to cook yours, you cook it in the microwave.
Well done. I'll take it well done.
Come on, man, you got to diversify your palate a little bit,
I'll go
man.
medium. I'll go medium.
Have some flavor on your steak.
I can't go rare. Rare is.
What's wrong with it?
Unlike his teammate, the nation's leader in sacks prefers his meal prepared slightly different.
I like my steak still mooing. This thing hot off the grill. Perfect. Perfect. Like a little character in my steak. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
How red is it?
Perfect. If you ask Coach Spanos who had the best offseason, I think he'd say Eku in the weight room. He got way better. He still's got his twitch, but he's stronger. So I'm excited to see him play, but I think that's just kind of in the D-line room we've had that growth come along. Just, you know, it's like Jared said, attacking everything.
All right, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'll set the tone a little bit. Thursday, I think you'll get a sense of the message pretty quickly and where we're going to go. Got a great opportunity right here in front of us. So we'll talk more about that Thursday as we move forward. So sound good? Yeah, all right, guys. Thanks, man. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, I cooked steak for 14 minutes.
Every fall camp, Northwestern hits the road and travels north to Kenosha, Wisconsin, to call the campus of UW Parkside home for an entire week of practices. The team has done so since Pat Fitzgerald played linebacker for the Cats. And even with a state-of-the-art practice facility back home, the head coach has no plans to change.
Hey, man, it don't get much
Shiwa! I almost pulled a Willie Mays Hayes from the original Major League and just brought my cot out here and slept out on the field. I didn't want to miss it. Just waking up, running 40s. Woo! Good. We got Kung Fu grip all day. Do it right all the time. Your footwork will always what? Your footwork will always save you. You play these movement teams, your footwork, your hand placement, your eye progression will always save you. That's why it's got to be right, it's got to be tight. Here we go, first down. Go again, go again. Why'd it take you, why could I time you with a sundial? Anchor, good hop and prop. Good hop and prop, good hop and prop. But now listen, once I get here, I need to press my face out. I can't keep my face involved. I got to see the big picture. I like the way that your camp has been going, 7-6. I have been impressed with you, 7-6. God gave you all those long levers, use them. That's my face. Go ahead and get your face out. That's it, 5-2. Good rep. Go. I'm telling you, man, you're becoming a technician, bro. You're becoming a technician. Press and point your toe where you want to go. Over-exaggerate it. Good. Faster. Line up and go again. Baby Bjorn. You ever see a baby, like a mom walk around with a baby on the front? That's what it looked like right there. Baby Bjorn. I like it. I like it. That's it. Good.
Only number one.
Those 3 pounds of cheese curds was a bad idea. Remember, there's no place to hide out here now. Okay, every guy needs to prepare like you're the starter. Every single guy prepare like you're the starter. You never know when your number's gonna get called. Okay, so don't let an opportunity fly by because you're taking a rep with the 2s or you're taking a rep with the 3s. Every rep, there is no survival. That's how everybody else should feel. We should be able to go all day.
Hey! Boom, 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 boom. Here it is. Look, push good. The punch isn't violent enough. Your pursuit isn't violent enough. None of your game right now is violent enough. Let's take it to the next level. Go! Oh, good hit, good hit. There it is, rip, rip, rip. Your job is to get the ball out. There you go, now rip that out too.
Yeah, got it.
Press it, yeah!
It's a great day to earn some trust. So if we get in the team run, 7-on-7, turn up, let's go. Don't shy away from the contact, run through it. Yes, sir. It takes a little bit more to win that championship game, right? It's not just about getting there anymore. It's about winning it, all right?
All right, everyone, let's go. Focus on 3. 1, 2, 3,
Focus. Now, beautiful thing is, we're in Kenosha Wild. We get to wake up and we get to do it all over again tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Right? And so we're going to get better, right? Because there is no staying the same. Because to stay the same is to get worse. Hey, let's get after it.
Let's go. Big Ten champs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Big Ten champs, get your stretch in. Get your stretch in.
Oh, I just got a cramp in my calf.
No Shiwa, baby. No Shiwa. Get in here, AJ.
You gonna make it in with you?
I need you to get in with me. Oh, yeah, I got that fresh ice for you.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I got my pants on. I'm tweaking.
Thanks, Cal.
Woo! King no Shiwa. Yes, sir. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
This feels amazing. Wow. We got room for one more, Rashawn.
You said we got room for one, not one Rashawn.
Wait.
That's like 4 normal human beings.
That is. We need one more person. Come on. This feels amazing.
Let's get someone little. Drake! Drake, come on! I see you, Jacob. Come on. Drake's the perfect size.
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are we doing this?
That's perfect right there.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, that is perfect.
That works. That's gonna work.
Everybody good? Any questions on practice then for tomorrow? I love that I sat in the linebackers room and Coach McGargle had the old practice plan up, and right in the middle of it says 16 gassers. Right in the middle of it.
Oh,
it was just so awesome, right in the middle. So Whether or not that was an intentional Jedi mind trick or not.
Oh, that is spreading like wildfire.
I guarantee you.
You gotta get your rest tonight.
Yeah. Let's talk personnel then.
Quarterbacks, Hunter's come on, especially at the end of this last week, compared to the very first couple days mentally. It's still growing. I still don't think we can say one guy better than the other. They both need to play. They both need to work.
You got to give those guys maybe by day.
Exactly.
One guy gets the reps on Monday, one guy gets the rep on Tuesday,
Correct.
one guy gets the rep on Thursday, one guy gets the reps on Friday.
That's exactly.
And by the end of the week, we're going to make a decision on who's the three and go from there.
Yeah.
The other two guys, you guys are neck and neck this week, determines who ends up starting. How about running backs?
Oh man. Well, first and foremost, I just want to thank the team for allowing me to take a few minutes of your time. I remember my freshman year being in the back like, I wonder if I'll ever get to speak in front of the team. And, you know, obviously in my time at Northwestern, I've done a lot of speeches to a lot of people, but I think this is one that means the most to me because these are all the guys that I go to battle with each and every day. Let's take ownership, everybody in this room. Because when you look around, this is the room that's going to travel with us to every game. These are the only people that can believe we can win every game that we're in. So these are the only people that matter. So we can't control where we're getting ranked, what people are saying about us, but what we can control is the identity that we come on the field with. And that identity is you better buckle up that chin strap because it's going to get real nasty on both sides. So if you play in Northwestern, you better get ready to get in a dogfight because that's our identity, and that's not changing for nobody.
There's a quarterback battle here, which is a very interesting one. There's certainly not going to be any resolution today, so if you're waiting for that.
We all want to, have that spot, and so it's been good. We've been making each other better.
We made a decision. Hunter's going to start at quarterback. TJ's going to play a ton of ball for us.
After an offseason full of speculation, the Wildcats have their plan for Week 1.
It's been a long, long offseason. But you know what? Everybody in the country's in game week 2. The difference is, what are we going to do?
Just really playing the way we know we should play, especially early on. So this is a big opportunity for us, out there at Stanford to really make a statement.
It's been 243 days since the Wildcats last suited up for their third straight bowl victory. The wait is finally over.
All right, guys. All the sacrifice, all the dedication, all the time, all the grind, all the hard work. We only get 12 of these guaranteed, okay? 12 of these are guaranteed. And we all know it's one play at a time. We all know the next rep isn't guaranteed. But here's what you guys have done, man. You have put the work in to be prepared. Now I need to trust yourself and go cut this thing loose, all right?
With Hunter Johnson leading the offense to open the season, that offense took some time adjusting to a new signal caller.
Yep, TJ Green is the quarterback, so the senior from Leawood, Kansas. He's going to go to the air, knocks it over the middle, caught across the 35. Nice zip on that ball from TJ Green, and the Wildcats have something cooking here.
That was an excellent throw, right where nobody can catch except the receiver.
Breaks a tackle to the 50, angling right, 45-40. Cats on the move here. And Stanford's on the board.
Listen, we got to get ourselves in a rhythm. We got to get a first down. We got to finish. Once we get one first down, we're going to start moving the chains. Okay? But we're letting them off the hook by getting to 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Okay? So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going. Get into a rhythm. Keep your feet underneath you. Fast feet, but heavy feet. Fast feet, but heavy feet.
The Wildcats settled into a second-half rhythm, marching deep into Stanford territory despite being shorthanded on both sides of the ball. The drive abruptly ended, as well as the foreseeable future of TJ Green behind center.
TJ Green is shaken up on the play. I think I see the cart coming over. I hope that's not what I think it might be.
Unfortunately, this doesn't look great for TJ Green, and it looks like it's going to be Hunter Johnson the rest of the way.
Now he rolls to the right, still looking. He'll take off, he'll run, punts back left inside the 15, and down to the 12-yard line on the scramble.
As Johnson was back at the helm, the offense started to speed up, and the Wildcats were right back in the game, down just a field goal due in part to an overworked but stingy defense. They'd keep it within reach to the very end.
Johnson scrambling, hit, fumbles the football, rolling inside the 1. Stanford falls on it in the end zone. The Wildcats' 4th turnover of the day.
So it should hurt, but at the end of the day, we should be pissed off and we should go do something about it. So I better not see anybody walking around here with their head down. We're the ones that put that out on tape. Miss a tackle, raise your hand. Keep it up. Miss a block, raise your hand. Make the wrong call, make the wrong check, raise your hand. Wish you had some calls back, raise your hand. Are you guys not good enough for us to win with, or are you good enough for us to win a championship? Yes? Yes, of course you are. Of course you all are.
You got a week off, and then you start your home campaign. Your thoughts?
We're going to come back and work harder than ever. I know that, and this is a perspective game, and we go from here thinking we have a really good defense, we have a really good team, and we're only getting better from here every day. And this is going to be a positive for us in the end. We're going to build off this.